Everybody, Paul here with a ballistic, action-packed, cinematic box of goodies in a package opening from my very good friend, Mr. Rant and Rave movie view detective himself, Captain Chris, aka Chris Film Freak 87. Good stuff. And Chris and I, with the banter backwards and forwards all the time, we always have a bit of a giggle and ongoing jokes, and there's one of them, the Dwayne Dibley Social Club. Let's just have a quick peek inside. This was unopened. I haven't looked inside, but just readied the box of goodies for ease of opening here. And there we go. So let's go on and dive right on in. Here we go then, the box of goodies unpacked from Chris. And Chris, first off, thank you so very much for putting this all together, looking like far more than I was expecting, which is really overly generous of you, but so very welcome, and looking forward to diving into this. Now, one of them I know what to expect. It's that one in the bubble wrap at the bottom, but we'll look at that right at the end. And there was a couple of notes which I haven't looked at either, but the first one's quite short, the second one more substantial, so I'm going to take a chance here, look at the first one but not look at the second, because it may be more pertinent to me and also to the bits and pieces and that special package at the bottom. But enough of this idle banter, let's do what we've come here to do and share in the goodness. So right off the bat there, here we go, to Sir Banzai, part uno. Okay, buongiorno, Mr. Ballistic Blood Bullets. Hope you are well. Not too bad, thank you, Chris. Here is a box of delights for you. It is indeedy. First is a pair of headphones, as promised. Ha 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 ha. The headphones is to do with being able to connect via the internet and have a good old chat rather than poor old Chris put lots and lots of use to his free points on his mobile phone, because we do chat quite a lot, and we always have fantastic chats that go on for a long time, but it is always extremely good, informative, and a pleasure to do so. So totally unexpected, but we can definitely put those to very good use. Thanks, Chris. Okay, this is The Good Doctor. Thought you may like it more than I would. Plus, Riley Keough from the excellent Fury Road is in it in an early role. Okay, that's intriguing. Not, don't think I've seen The Good Doctor, but probably overdue my medication for that one. Haha! So we'll definitely give that one a check out. Anyway, okay, let's get on with this. With the goodies, there's a couple of comic books in the background, new releases, neat covers. As you probably notice on the left hand side there, Afterlife at Archer, which is proven to be a very good horror comic, and does some variant cover art covers. And this one is from Frank Avila, who does brilliant art cover designs, and this one of course is from a very famous horror film tribute. Here's Archie, or here's Juggy, because Juggy's the character there. I'm sure you can guess which the film is. No prizes, but I'm not going to give it away. And on the right there, Mercury Heat, new cover from Kieran Gillen and Omar Franchia. Good futuristic sci-fi film. Anyway, let's get on with opening these goodies up. This one clearly has got to be the headphones, which is brilliant. I mean, this is going to be fantastic. You really didn't have to do this, Chris. I really do appreciate it. It's just me being sort of a little bit lazy and not getting my act together and sorting something like this out myself. But these will definitely come in very useful. Okay, cool. There we go. Mix 1 meter colour cable. So there we go. Finally, we can chat on the internet and save some monies. But cool. Thank you very much for that. Some nice headphones. Brilliant stuff indeed. Okay, package number 2. Behind package number 2 we have... Okay, definitely a DVD. Let's crack through this superlative wrapping paper. Doesn't matter, it's all good stuff, as long as it does the protective job, Chris. That's the thing, isn't it? I was a bit embarrassed about the packaging, I think, but it doesn't matter at all. It's the goodness what is inside. And that was bad grammatical English, wasn't it? The goodness that is inside. Strange Days indeed. Brilliant. I have seen this once before. I told Chris, and this one is a film that he really, really likes. Didn't immediately strike me as being something that I could get into, and I kind of didn't give it enough of a fair chance. I was sort of in and out of watching the film, so I said to him that I would definitely check it out again. And I think that he's just recently picked up a Blu-ray of this, so of course he said, this one is coming your way. Starring Ralph Fiennes, Angela Bassett, who's always very, very good, Juliette Lewis, very much a cult actress she is these days. And she's in a great sci-fi, tinge of horror, mystical program on TV at the moment called Beyond the Pines, which is a Shyamalan production, one of his better ones as well. And this one also stars or features Tom Sizemore, always a curious sort of character. But I would definitely give this one another shout. I know it's got a sci-fi tinge to it, end of the old millennium, and it's a guy, I think, that has this data available to give to people that connects directly to their cerebral cortex, which has memories and all sorts of cool things that they can tap into, almost like a post-modern version of a junkie, but it's a memory junkie rather than a narcotics junkie. So definitely this is one that I do need to check out again properly. Let me know what your thoughts are on this one if you've seen it, and if you would give it a recommendation, or what its good points and bad points are. Nice booklet in there as well, but very, very cool indeed. Promise you, Chris, I would definitely check this one out and give it a fair shot, which I haven't done before. Thanks very much indeed. Okay, here we go again, straight on in. Let's keep the goodness flowing. And again, another DVD coming right on up. And okay, this is the one that we just talked about in the letter there, the short little letter. The Good Doctor, Do No Harm, Disturbing Tension. Okay, so from the title of the film, I was expecting it to be a sort of lovey-dovey drama, but seems to be more to it than that. Orlando Fullbloom and Riley Keough, who of course is the granddaughter of none other than the great Elvis Presley. Thank you very much indeed. So fantastic stuff. I really truly didn't know anything about this one at all, and Riley Keough is certainly an actress to keep an eye on, and very pretty young lady, and certainly somebody that you could say love me tender about, and certainly as I say, an actress to look out for. Interesting one. Do like the fact that this one is actually sounding like a bit of a chiller thriller. Do like that line there that says disturbing tension. Cool. Okay, The Good Doctor has left the building. Thank you very much. Okay, let's keep on going. Another DVD. And okay, we have got here a film that again Chris and I were talking about recently, and I don't have this one, and he's cleverly put it on his mental note list for me. The Craze. I saw this, I think, at the cinema when it first came out, and I did rent it on VHS back in the day as well. Great performance by the Kemp brothers. And with this movie, the one thing that really sticks in my mind is that scene in the pool hall when they get the sword or the blade, put it into the guy's mouth and push it backwards. That is still such an unsettling and difficult scene to watch, really is. But this is one of the great gangster movies, and a British-made film, English-made film, The Craze. Definitely look forward to checking this one out as well. And I hope that the fact that Chris has sent me this DVD means that he probably has picked up the Blu-ray as well. Good stuff. Indeed. And this is one that I think is getting a reworking, starring none other than Mr. Mad Max himself, Tom Hardy, who apparently is playing both roles of the Craze brothers, so that's going to be an interesting one. Anyway, good stuff indeed. That's The Craze. Thank you again very, very, very much. Right, carry on with more goodness here. Okay, this one is a Blu-ray. I think it's Blu-ray. And yeah, it is a Blu-ray. Fantastic stuff. As you can probably see before, I've been able to pick up on here. Transformers Age of Extinction. Now, I know this is one that's divided a lot of people, really straight down the middle. People either like it or they actually dislike it with venom, I think is a way to perhaps say. But this is one that I know that Chris was very, very disappointed with. He saw it at the cinema, excuse me, and really was quite upset about it. Some good points in it he mentioned, like this guy here, Stanley Tucci, who puts in a great performance. I certainly didn't mind it. I've always enjoyed these films, and I obviously want to complete the collection, but wasn't going to spend big money on this one, and was definitely waiting for it to come down in price. Would have loved to have seen it on 3D, but that doesn't matter. This one is available, and it's come with the kindness of Chris's heart. Thank you so much. So I do get now to see this one, and hopefully this is the one that's also released with the full screen IMAX imagery as well, which is just so dynamic on a large screen viewing. This one I do look forward to. I'm really just ignoring, I guess, all the bad press and hoping that it's just that bit better than everybody is, or most people are saying that it is. Excuse me. But there we are. We'll give it a shot. It's going to look loud, proud, and action-packed. That's got to be a tick in the plus box. Anyway, there we go though. Transformers Extinction. Thank you for sharing this one and giving it up to me, Chris. I know that wasn't the greatest one, but I really am very grateful for this. I do look forward to seeing it. Fantastic stuff. Transformers Age of Extinction. Okay, here we go. This is the one. This is the one that formed part of a trade, but Chris is awaiting, as am I, the Steelbook release from Xavi of The Losers, which we both look forward to. But Chris has gone above and beyond without question, because he has spent far, far more than I have on The Losers. But he knows how much I wanted this one, and he very, very kindly has picked up the Mario Bava film that I have been waiting to see for a very, very long time, and it is, of course, Blood and Black Lace from 1964 by the great Mario Bava and starring Cameron Mitchell. I am absolutely delighted about this one, and I'm going to get on to Chris straight away and tell him that it's been received in excellent condition. Excuse me, mint condition, which is very, very important, and I'm going to do a separate video on this one as well, coming up very, 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 very soon, just to give you guys a better idea about it, because I am just so genuinely thrilled with this one. It is a film I've never seen, always known about. It's been available, but not perhaps in the best quality. This one has been really well done by Arrow. Excellent transition from the original print to this Blu-ray presentation, and uncut in all of its wonderful gory goodness. And even from 1964, this is still considered a very bloody and gruesome movie. Really fantastic stuff from the great Mario Bava. Brilliant stuff. Not going to labour too much on this one, but just to say to Chris, I am absolutely thrilled and delighted with this. I cannot thank you enough. It is way, way more than I spent on The Losers. I know we know each other very well, and I know you're going to say, you know, that's okay, you deserve it, but I'm still so very grateful to you. And anybody who hasn't got this, do pick it up. And anybody who doesn't know Captain Chris Film Freak 87, you need to do so. Really good guy. He's off of YouTube at the moment, but he's coming back soon, and when he does, I'll tell you what his new channel is, and please do go there straight away and subscribe to him. But brilliant stuff. Blood and Black Lace. Okay, excellent stuff. Just leaves me to say to Chris again, thank you so very, very much indeed. Brilliant stuff. I am absolutely over the moon. This is an excellent package. Lots of surprise goodies and lots to keep me going for quite a while. Good stuff. Thank you everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. Chris, fantastic. Particular huge thank you to you. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on any of these. Look forward to chatting to you about them. for now, take care everybody. See you all soon. Bye for now.